Okay, so the next form that we're going to do is the cube. The cube is much more simple to shade in because all of the sides are flat. It is a little bit more tricky to draw, so you might want to practice this a couple times before you go and do it on your worksheet. The cube has 6 sides, but we only can see 3 at any given time. So when we go to draw the cube, we're going to start by drawing a square. You don't need a ruler to draw this. Just practice. The more you do it, the easier it will get. So start with your square, and then you're going to do 3 diagonal lines from 3 corners. Now the most important thing is that all of those 3 diagonal lines are going at the exact same angle. If any of these are crooked or they're pointing in different directions, you're not going to end up with a cube that looks very realistic. Once you've done that, then we need to draw the top and the side to finish off our cube. Now, a lot of people make mistakes here because they just connect the ends of the lines, which may or may not give you the correct angle. The top of our cube needs to be perfectly straight across and parallel to this line. So we want that to go there. You can see my line wasn't really long enough, so I might need to extend it. This needs to be perfectly straight up and down, perfectly vertical and parallel to this side of my cube. So I would have a little bit of erasing to do, which is fine, but that's a pretty good cube. Once you have your cube, the hard part is over. Shading is quite easy. We still need to visualize the light source. To do that, we can draw a little arrow. We only have 3 values to shade in with the cube: light, medium, and dark. The top of the cube is going to catch the light first, so that is going to be our lightest value. So you can press very lightly with your colored pencil, or if you're using your drawing pencils, you would want to use your 2H for the top of the cube. This back side of the cube is furthest away from the light, so it's going to be all in shadow. It's going to be quite dark. So you're going to want to press nice and hard with your colored pencils here. Color that in solid with your darkest value. If you were using your drawing pencil, you would want to use your 6B pencil for that. Now this front side of our cube will get a little bit of the light, but not as much as the top. So this is going to be our medium value. Now, even though we're not transitioning from value to value, we still want the coloring to be nice and neat and smooth. So I'm just going to kind of go back over this 2 different directions until I have my nice medium value filled in for the front of my cube. If you're using your drawing pencils for this, you could use either the HB or the 2B pencil for your medium value.